Every one of you, the answer.
Thank you for agreeing to talk to us.
There's a story that's going to be told, and I would rather be the one telling it.
TLC created a PR show for 𝐤𝐤𝐬's teachings.
You've probably heard of the Duggar family.
Kids obey the parents, wives obey their husbands. Everyone obeys Bill 𝐤𝐤𝐬.
Jill Duggar sobbed as she prepared to reveal for an upcoming Amazon Prime docuseries the horrible effects that her family's warped religion had on her and her siblings. What did Jill expose? Want to know all about it? Then stay with us till the end of the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Topish. We have some exciting stories that are full of lip-smacking delicacies, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. With that being said, let's begin. The June 2nd premiere of the program Shiny Happy People Duggar Family Secrets promises to expose the truth beneath the wholesome Americana surface of reality TV's favorite mega family, the Duggars, as well as the radical organization behind them, the Institute in Basic Life Principles. After appearing in the TLC series 19 Kids and Counting from 2008 to 2015, and its spin-off Counting On from 2015 to 2021, Jim Bob Duggar, 57, and Michelle Duggar, 56, together with their 19 children, were thrust into the public eye. The reality show followed the family of 21 as they went about their daily lives as followers of the Institute in Basic Life Principle, a Christian organization. The group, founded by ostracized preacher Bill 𝐤𝐤𝐬, has extremely stringent guidelines that affect practically every aspect of members' lives, including who they ought to be and how they should dress. The long-lasting consequences Jim Bob and Michelle's engagement with IBLP had on their children will now be revealed in an upcoming docuseries. Several family members, including Jim Bob and Michelle's daughter Jill Duggar and her husband Derek Dillard, as well as Jim Bob's cousin Amy Duggar and her husband Dylan King, could be seen opening up about their terrifying ordeals in a sneak peek of the upcoming episode. There will be a narrative that is told, and I like to tell the story myself, Jill remarked. The upcoming documentary stills from which Jill and Amy may be seen crying were also released by People magazine. Jessa, Jill's younger sister, is also shown in the teaser, sitting next to Derek and Jill while appearing dejected. Jessa, 30, was one of the few surviving elder siblings reported to have kept a strong connection with her parents. In the teaser, a guy who was not recognized told the camera that IBLP's ultimate objective was to dominate the world. Another commenter said that the IBLP beliefs are not Christian. They're entirely different from what we are. The authority of Bill 𝐤𝐤𝐬's teaching is its most notable aspect. Both children and wives follow their husband's orders. Everybody submits to Bill 𝐤𝐤𝐬. Another user said he turned every father into a cult leader and every home into an island. Before getting married, the Duggar kids were forbidden from having any physical contact with their future spouses, including hand-holding or front-facing embrace. Women had to always wear floor-length gowns because showing off any part of their legs or wearing pants was absolutely forbidden, and all the children were homeschooled. Additionally, Jim Bob and Michelle had control over their buddies, read their text messages, informed them on what they could watch on TV and listen to on the radio. Additionally, it appears that Josh Duggar's child pornography allegations will be included in the documentary. He was given a 12-year jail term back in 2019. An explosive police report that claimed the father of 735 had admitted to molestation of minor ladies, including 4 of his siblings, surfaced on the internet years before his arrest. It claimed that his own parents were aware of the assaults but did nothing to report it. How far can we dig? It's a rabbit hole after all. An old video of reporters reporting Josh's controversy flashed across the screen, and the man remarked, "Damn," in the teaser. Ginger Duggar opened up about her fear-based upbringing in January's ET interview. The 29-year-old said that IBLP warped her perception of God and made her fearful that her life would end in disaster if she disobeyed the stringent rules. My perspective of God was distorted because it was founded on superstition, manipulation, and control, she claimed. I was told that if I listened to Bill 𝐤𝐤𝐬's teaching, I would have success in life and be blessed by God. But if I didn't adhere to every advice he gave, then my life would be filled with misfortune after misfortune. Bill 𝐤𝐤𝐬's teachings have a lasting impact, so I'm still processing a lot of that, she said. I can see it as God carrying me through, even though it's difficult that I'm having to walk through all of this, the speaker said. Jim Bob Duggar, Michelle Duggar, and their enormous family were once TLC's golden kids, as their smash show 19 Kids and Counting helped to popularize the lifestyle of Christian fundamentalists. When Josh Duggar, the firstborn child of the Duggar family, was accused of assaulting 5 younger girls, 4 of whom were his sisters, when he was 15 years old, the glimmer of reality TV fame and the family's once pleasant facade of purity and religious devotion swiftly disappeared in 2015. That year, the show was canceled. Josh was found guilty on 2 counts of having and receiving child pornography in a different case in December 2021. In May of last year, he received a 12.5-year jail term. After he got married, Jim Bob wanted Josh to be honest about his abuse. In the first installment of the docuseries Meet the Duggars, family friends Jim and Bobby Holt and experts Jill Dillard and specialists construct a portrait of Jim Bob, Michelle, and their brood using footage from their reality programs. Jim Holt, a Republican who served as an Arkansas state senator and former state representative, claimed he learned of Josh's alleged assault in 2003, when Josh was dating his eldest daughter, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Jim Bob and Michelle urged the couple to remain silent regarding the accusations. Jim recalled a chat with the Duggars before stating he had apparently done it since he was 12, but we found out regarding it when he was 15. When were you going to inform us then? We weren't going to have them inform you guys at all, Michelle continues. Once they were married, we were going to have Josh confess to 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, Jim recounted. During Josh's trial for possessing child pornography in December 2021, Bobby Holt provided evidence against him. Jim Bob made an election announcement for the Arkansas State Senate during the time of his son's trial. Jim Holt says later in the documentary that the dad of the Duggar family emailed him a link to support his campaign. Colby Fulfer, a former member of the city council, easily defeated Duggar in the GOP primary. Was the Megyn Kelly interview a suicide mission for Jill? In 2015, when reports of Josh's alleged abuse surfaced, Jill and her sister Jessa were forced into the public front to defend their brother. In retrospect, Jill said she would have chosen to keep that part of her conversation with Kelly secret. Looking back, I wish I hadn't done the Megyn Kelly stuff, she remarked in the second episode. I felt like I was in a situation again bearing the responsibility and the weight of simply, even if you volunteer, it's like you feel forced to assist. At the time of the Kelly interview, Derek Dillard and Jill had recently given birth to a child, and he said that his wife was basically being called on to carry out a suicide mission for the Duggar family's TV future. The Duggar family consented to an interview with the then Fox News host in an effort to downplay the crisis surrounding Josh. Chad Gallagher, who represented Jim Bob and Michelle and worked as a consultant for former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, coordinated the Kelly file conversation. In the interview, Jill and Jessa discussed how they first learned of Josh's actions and referred to reports of the molestation as lies. The acts of their brother were minimized by the sisters. Jill described the situation as very mild. She stated, "It's not something that I'm proud of in Shiny Happy People." She remarked in the third episode, "I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't felt like 1, do it for the benefits of the show, and 2, do it for the sakes of my parents." Jill, who's now 32, also claimed that her family knew that the series was expected to continue production despite the accusations made against Josh in the media. "Yes, we were exploited," she said. Jim Bob, a day before Jill's wedding, sneakily locked her into a long-term TLC contract. Jim Bob helped Jill to walk down the aisle to Derek Dillard, her future husband, in June 2014. The enormous Duggar wedding brought TLC record viewing, and the couple eventually had their first kiss. But hours before Jill Duggar changed her name to Jill Dillard, she mistakenly agreed to a deal that would prolong her stay on 19 Kids and Counting. "Just now, I noticed the signature page. The note said, 'Hey, I just needed you guys to sign these,' and it was placed on the end of the kitchen table," Jill recalled. "We were grabbing anybody we could on the way through the kitchen as we were actually sprinting through it. I had no idea what it was used for." Jill signed a contract that Derek said was a commitment of our life for the next 5 years to the show. The contract's conditions were fully implemented when the couple was serving as missionaries in El Salvador. TLC allegedly pressured them to return to the United States for a shoot. Jill and Derek first refused the call, but ultimately complied with the show's request. "My dad just provides us with the contract's duties and the signing page. I thought somebody falsified my signature," Jill said. "We came to the point of realization that I had signed this the day before our wedding at that point. That's not what I intended to sign." That ends today's video. Please leave a comment below to let us know what you think will happen. like and share this video to stay up to date on their progress, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Topish keeps you up to date on all the latest Hollywood celebrity news, drama, and gossip. Subscribe to our channel and check back for new videos and updates, and we'll see ya in the next video.